Spray too close, blood.
Yes, sir. We're back with another banger. In this video, we're going to be drawing 21 Savage's Issa album cover. It's a vibe. It's lit. First off, gonna start off drawing the face. So you need to draw this oval shape. Take your time to get it nice and smooth, looking similar to what I've drawn here. Alright, so next we're gonna draw the guidelines for the mouth and beard. It's kind of like one of those puppets where the guy moves the mouth open and closed. Kind of visualize that to help you draw this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just follow the video. Oh my days, what am I talking about? Okay, so next I'm just gonna draw the body and the jacket, all that good stuff. Then I'm gonna come back to the facial features after, just to make things a whole lot easier. By the way, if this video is going too fast for you, there's a slow-mo button. If you go to the bottom of the video, click on the gear button, and there's a slow-mo button somewhere in there. Here I'm drawing the collar for the jacket. Just make sure the top sort of lines up to the other side.
Got my mama on rules. Yeah, gotta stay indoors. Let's talk about suffering. Let's talk about summer up in quarantine.
They tryna put man on quarantine. Call me Quentin Quarantino. My life a movie like Robert De Niro. Yeah, my thunder gets the Neros. I want the sides, I want the pheno. I don't want.
Alright, so now we're moving on to the most important part of this drawing, of this video. We're drawing a cup. We're drawing a cup. Prepare yourself, guys, prepare yourself. Make sure you get this cup right in comparison to the facial features, the jacket. None of that matters. None of that matters. Just get this cup right, okay? Take your time, get the lines nice and crisp. Make sure it's a double stack cup. Just make sure you get it right, okay? Get it a nice, correct size.
Relaxing, they call me Mr. Fantastic Planet.
Alright, so that's the cup done. Now I'm just going over, neatening the lines and adding in the details to the collar and the cup.
Man is like blood and yeah. Ain't gonna cry, but it's my birthright. Let's talk about suffering. Let's talk about summer up in quarantine.
They tryna put man on quarantine. Call me Quentin Quarantino. My life a movie like Robert De Niro. Yeah, my thunder gets the Neros. I want the sides, I want the pheno.
Alright, so now we're gonna draw the hand. This is probably the second most difficult part of this drawing. But don't worry, I got you, don't worry. We're gonna break it down. I'm gonna make it nice and simple for you guys to draw. So yeah.
I want the sides, I want the pheno. I don't want to talk about zeros. I just want to talk about, you know.
Quarantine.
So I've drawn the hand in the most basic shape. After this, we're gonna draw the fingers in. But yeah, this makes it a whole lot easier. So after you've done all this, now you wanna rub out all the excess lines, neaten up everything, and add in the final details.
Times every day of the week. She says it numbs the pain and it.
Alright, so here I'm using a red. It's not the actual color used in the original, but this is the closest color I had. Could you imagine? Amazon was trying to tell me like 5 days delivery. Like, what do you think this is? We're not living in the 1990s. Like, this is 2020. Come on, bro. I'm expecting that 1 day delivery. I gotta drop fire multiple times a week for you guys. Like, I ain't got time to wait no 5 days. Alright, so for the chain, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's literally the letter V. You can use a ruler for this part. Just do some straight lines, and then we're gonna add in the details after. Let's get it. To help you with this type of block writing, it's easiest to just draw a rectangle and then just line up the letters beside each other.
With the man out in London, we head to Shoreditch, then head to Dawson. We hit our visions, then back to Ace.
So for the skin tone, I'm actually using a shade lighter than the original. I think the original would have been an E37, but I'm using an E35 because I like brighter colors. I feel that color just looks a bit too dark, especially on paper. So yeah, I ain't gonna do 21 Savage like that. Alright, so now we're gonna add in the fingers. Yeah, I mean, it's really straightforward. Like, look how easy I make this for you guys. Like, who else is coming as hard as me, guys? Come on. If you don't hit that like button right now, then, bro, I don't know what is going through your mind. You better smash that subscribe button. Alright, so it's that time again. Finna get to outlining. Yo, if you're a true subscriber, you already know what pens I'm using for this. I'm gonna be using a bold marker for the general outlines, and I'm gonna use a fine line for the more detailed, smaller parts. So yeah, I shouldn't even have to explain this at this point. So for the tattoos, I'm using the darkest grey that Pro Marker has. And the tattoos are not exactly the same, but I mean, if you want to get them exactly the same, feel free to go look at the picture on Google. Spend a good 5 hours getting the tattoos right. Hey, do your thing. I ain't mad at you. So to make the mouth easier for you to draw, you can actually just draw an oval and then start taking in the lines to add in the details.
Wait, moving snake. You coming like a vulture. Don't tell me about culture. I'm plugged up, man, I'm kosher. You were just a poser. Please don't get any closer. I'm too fleeky. Don't cross me like a Chevy. Everybody knows I'm heavy, they envy, but I'ma cut 'em with a lyrical machete. Then already, man, I told 'em already. My name is Lemmy. Man, I got way more vision than the telly.
So these lines sort of guide where you need to line up the facial features so they look tilted. They're on the same tilt as the first set of lines.
Every day I'm winning, every day it's just me and my team. Everywhere I go, feel it. Flick, flick, feel it. Flick, 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 feel it. Flick, 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 feel it. Flick, flick, feel it. Feel it, flick, 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 feel it, flick, 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 feel it, flick, 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 feel it, flick, flick, feel it, flick. Get on my stilo.
Was dead inside, now I'm alive. Praise the Lord, Jesus Christ. Feel so alive, 100 lives. Feels like I could live 100 times. Dead inside, now I'm alive. Praise the Lord.
So one of the best tips I can give for drawing a hairstyle on any cartoon character is always draw a rough outline first and then rework the line on the inside to get the details you want.
Covered in peso, covered in green, like my name's CeeLo. Around my ends, around my town, they're gonna be hero. Yeah, I bring that heat like in Rio de Janeiro. I keep it fresh like a brick, look like I just hit a lick. Man, sometimes I reminisce, when I had no butt to piss. They used to laugh at the kid, now I'm the one that they hit, when they wanna get on the list. Was dead inside, now I'm alive. Praise the Lord, Jesus Christ. Feel so alive, 100 lives. Feels like I could live 100 times. Dead inside, now I'm alive. Praise the Lord, Jesus Christ. Feel so alive, 100 lives. Feels like I could live 100 times. Living in this life, you pay a price. Keep your head up, that's mama's advice. She said no matter what you face in this life, square your shoulders and just keep on smiling. They say that the sky's the limit, but that's my starting point. Me walking in the sky, oh my Lord, hallelujah. And I'm only getting high, just like an airline. I'm only getting fly, oh I'm about to get mine.
Some of the ink has overflown over the lines, so I'm going to use gouache to add in a bit of white. I almost use it like Tipex really. I mainly use it for highlights, and it's almost like a Tipex for art.
100 times, dead inside, now I'm alive. Praise the Lord, Jesus Christ, feel so alive. 100 lives.
So with the hair, I'm literally just randomly drawing this. I tried to follow the actual art piece, it just wasn't working, it's too complicated. So yours doesn't have to be exactly the same as mine, but as long as it looks similar, then you're good.
100 lives, feels like I could live 100 times. Living in this life, you pay a price. Keep your head up, that's mama's advice. She said no matter what you face in this life, square your shoulders and just keep on smiling. They say that the sky's the limit, but that's my starting point. Me walking in the sky, oh my Lord, hallelujah. And I'm only getting high, just like an airline. I'm only getting fly, oh I'm about to get mine.
So I realized the Pro marker isn't the best for the face tattoos because it bleeds and the ink spreads out. So you're probably better off using a pen or pencil that's grey. So it's that time again, it's the end of the video, it's a rack. I know you're sad right now, don't worry, I'm coming with that fire every week, multiple times a week. So I'll be back, don't worry. Comment below, let me know if this tutorial was helpful for you. Like, share, subscribe, blah blah blah. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bow.
Diamonds fighting MMA, no. Diamonds fighting MMA, no.